We're here today on a suit affecting the parent-child relationship for one child. Your Honor, we have a proposed order from the state. Parties differ on conservatorship, visitation, and retroactive support. I would like to state the terms of the proposed order and then take testimony.
You may.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, there is one child of the case, Luca Fabella, born December 22nd, 2022. State's requesting parties be appointed joint managing conservators with the mother as the primary parent. She would have the exclusive right to designate the primary residence of the child within Dallas or contiguous counties. Father's requesting standard possession, a standard possession schedule. Judge, mother's requesting supervised visits to be supervised by the child's maternal grandmother. Mother's requesting meetup exchange at the maternal grandmother's home, and the father's requesting exchange at a Walmart on Short Boulevard in Dallas, Judge. Mr. Fabella does have one other child for whom he has duty of support. Parties do agree, Judge, that the father will be ordered to maintain the child on private health care and private dental through his employer moving forward. As such, he will not be ordered to pay any cash medical or cash dental support. Parties also agree that Mr. Fabella shall be ordered to pay guideline child support of $577 monthly beginning March 1st, 2025. That amount does give him credit for the other child. State's requesting court costs be billed to the father. I believe mother is requesting a non-disclosure, Judge. And as to retroactive support, the state's requesting a judgment of $4,719. That is after a $300 credit, Judge, and the state's requesting Mr. Fabella pay that at $75 a month, Judge. Those are the terms, Judge. May I call the mother first?
You may.
Thank you, Judge. Miss or ma'am, what is your full name?
Alanis Porras.
And Miss Porras, you're in agreement that the father pay guideline child support of $577. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You're also in agreement that he be ordered to maintain private health care and private dental coverage for the child?
Yes.
Okay. And you and Mr. Fabella are currently married, correct?
Correct.
When did you guys stop living together?
October, end of September, or beginning of October of 2023.
Since that time, how many times has the father visited with the child?
No more than 10 times.
Okay. How old is the child?
He's 2. He turned 2 in December.
And of those 10 times, how many times has the child spent the night with him at his house?
Once.
When was that?
About 3 months ago.
Does Mr. Fabella live alone, to your knowledge?
No.
Who does he live with?
His current partner with her children.
How old is his current partner? Do you know?
About
Well,
28, 30 years old.
So how many kids live in the house at this time, to your knowledge?
Between 3 and 4.
When was the last time Mr. Fabella visited Luca?
It was that time. It was about 3 months ago.
And when you and Mr. Fabella lived together, was Mr. Fabella involved in the daily decision-making with Luca?
No.
You're asking that Mr. Fabella have supervised visits with your mother, correct?
Correct.
And you provided the AG's office with her address, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you're asking that the exchange location occur at your mother's address, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why do you not, well, why are you wanting the visits to be supervised at this time?
There is two reasons that both happen on the same day. Once this happened in October of 2023, he was intoxicated and tried to commit suicide while me and my son were in the home. That same day in the afternoon, his mother and his sister attacked me and my son at my mother's house while I had my son in my hands, in which there is a report for that as well.
Okay, why do you believe that Mr. Fabella needs his visit supervised at this time?
Because he has not proven to show me at least that he has changed, and I cannot trust this family due to the fact that if you don't care that I have a minor child in my hands and you are okay with putting your hands on me, then what's going to happen when I don't see the child and he is with them?
I'm sorry, the incidences you just described happened when?
August of 2023.
However, you stated that 3 months ago, Luca did spend the night with him at his house.
Yes, because we had been trying to become cordial again and try to get to an arrangement before trying to get to the point where we are today.
Why do you want to meet at your mother's house and not at the Walmart?
Because if we meet at the Walmart, then that means that he's going to be able to take him for overnight visits, which is what I'm not okay with.
How long do you want him to have overnight visits?
I'm sorry?
How long do you want him to have the overnight visits? How many months?
Well, I don't want him to have overnight visits just yet, because for one, the baby hasn't been around him enough. And for two, the baby cannot speak. He's currently He's currently going to speech therapy. So he's a little bit behind on that as well. So I would be more comfortable whenever he's able to tell me, what he did in the morning, what he did in the afternoon, or where did he go? Because I'm just not comfortable with him taking him over to his family's house.
I'm sorry, how long do you want him to have the supervised visits? Until the child is how old?
Until he is 4 years old.
So essentially,
About 2 more years.
okay. In the past 2 years, has there been any family violence between you and Mr. Fabella?
That incident that happened in August of 2023.
And that was between that was his family members that were involved in that?
Well, like I said, that same day early in the morning, he came home very intoxicated and they took him to a mental hospital because he did try to commit suicide in the same room that me and my son were in. And that same afternoon, his family assaulted me and my son in my mother's house.
And you guys were living together at that time, correct?
Yes.
Since you guys separated, has Mr. Fabella paid you any money directly for the child?
No, the last 2 times that he has provided, it hasn't been cash. It has been support. It has been Walmart orders that have been picked up for diapers, wipes, etc.
Has he paid you any money directly, whether that's cash or Cash App or Zelle or Venmo, since you guys are separated?
That I can recall, one time he did pay me for missing off one of my work days because I had to stay home with the baby because he was sick. But we had a previous agreement which he never followed.
Objection, non-responsive.
Objection sustained.
How much did he pay you for us?
I don't have recall of the amount exactly, between $130, $150.
And it's your testimony that he's also bought some things for Luca since you guys
Correct.
separated, correct?
Yes, twice.
So you're in agreement to give him $300 credit today, is that correct?
Correct.
So you're asking that the order today include a retroactive child support judgment of $4,719,
Yes, sir.
and you want Mr. Fabella to pay that back at $75 a month.
Correct.
Does Mr. Fabella get along with your mother?
Yes.
Do you live with her at that address?
No.
I pass the witness, Judge.
Miss Porras, why,
Yes, ma'am.
has there ever been any physical violence between you and Mr. Fabella?
No,
Well,
just that incident.
okay, and in the last 2 years, he has not threatened you or done anything to you, is that correct?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so why do you want the exchange location to be at your mother's house?
I'm just more comfortable being that way.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Dell.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Fabella, please restate your name.
Joseph Matthew Fabella Cardenas,
And Mr. Fabella, when did you and Ms. Porras stop living together?
around September, October of last year. No, 2 years ago.
And since that time, how many times have you visited with Luca?
About 9,
Hold
10
on one
times.
second, Mr. Dell. Ms. Porras, we're in court. I know you're at home and you're comfortable, but please don't drink during the hearing, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I have a coffin.
All right,
That's why my
thank you.
throat gets dry.
How many times, Mr. Fabella?
About 9, 10 times.
Okay, and any of those times, was it overnight at your house?
Yes.
When was that?
It was November 15th, and I had him overnight till November 16th.
And that was the last time you visited with Luca?
No, the following day, November 17th, I got him again.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay, so when was the last, and that was the last time?
Yes, November 17th was the last time.
Okay, and who lives with you in your house?
Me, my partner, and 4 kids.
Okay, and you're asking that you have supervised visit, or excuse me, that you have standard visitation with Luca, which would essentially be the first, third, and fifth weekends of the month, overnight visits, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why do you feel like that would be in Luca's best interest?
Because that's when I have all my family together. I have my daughter as well, and my 4 kids that are here.
Do you know where Miss Porras lives? Do you know her address?
Yes, sir.
Do you know your address?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why are you asking the exchanges to occur at the Walmart?
Because I know she's not comfortable coming here, and I'm not comfortable going over there. So, and it's right in the middle between both of us.
Have you guys met there before in the past to
No.
exchange Luca?
No.
When you visit Luca in November, how did you meet up? Where did you go?
I went to a house in Arlington.
Whose house?
I have no idea. But she just sent me an address, and I just showed up to get my son.
Do you know where Miss Porras' mother lives?
Yes.
In the past 2 years, has there been any family violence between you and the mother?
No.
Have you threatened her in the past 2 years?
No, sir.
Do you have any safety concerns on the case moving forward?
What was that? I'm sorry?
Do you have any safety concerns on the case moving forward?
No, sir.
Since you and the mother separated, have you paid her any money directly?
Yes.
How much have you paid her directly?
I want to say about $2,000
And how did
with
you make
items
those?
included.
Well, how much cash or money have you sent the mother since you guys separated?
$1,500
And how did you make those payments?
through Zelle.
And have you also bought things for Luca?
Yes, sir.
How much in total?
Like 300 to 500.
Okay, so you're asking for a $2,000 credit. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, sir.
As such, are you asking the court to enter a retroactive child support judgment of $3,019 in total?
Yes, sir.
And would you be in agreement to paying that back at $75 a month?
Yes, sir.
And you're also in agreement to the $577 child support amount,
Yes, sir.
and you're in agreement to maintain the child on private health and private dental through your employer?
Yes, sir.
I pass the witness.
Mr. Fabella, the incident that happened in, I guess it was August of 2023, do you have a problem with alcohol, sir?
No.
You heard Mrs. Horace's
Yeah, it was August.
evidence. Hold on one second.
Oh, sorry.
Tell me your side of that story.
Okay, so it was August 12th. It was my birthday. I went out, had a few drinks, and it just, on a birthday, you go wild. And that's something that I did. I got home about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. She got mad, and things escalated from there. I did what I did. They took me. After they took me, I did my time. After I got out, she still, I still went back to the house with her, stayed in the house with Luca. So we were good at that time until September, October, when we left each other. Then from there, I just.
So I have another question. When you lived with Miss Porras, did you ever take care of Luca by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you have 4 children. Are those your biological children or are those your stepchildren?
My stepchildren.
You just have one other child.
Yes, ma'am.
But that child visits you at your home.
Yes, ma'am. Standard visitation.
Okay. And you said the last time you saw Luca was
November 17th.
November. Have you talked to him?
Yes.
When you talk to him, is it by video chat or is it just by phone?
Used to be by video chat. She was able to let me video chat him before he went to bed.
Okay, and when did you stop video chatting with him?
I want to say like December. I want to say December. Probably like the beginning of December. But right now she currently has me blocked, so I have no communication with him.
Okay, and so when you say you don't want the exchange to take place at her house?
No, ma'am.
Can you tell me why you don't want the exchange to take place at her house?
It's just I don't feel comfortable going over there anymore.
Okay. Do you get along with Luca's grandmother, maternal grandmother?
Not his grandmother, but the grandmother that lives there as well.
So you get along with Miss Porras's grandmother?
Yes.
Okay. Is that who's supposed to supervise Miss Porras, your grandmother?
No, ma'am. My mom. My grandparents are about to leave the country, so they will no longer be here.
Okay, so and sir, you don't get along with her mother?
Not as much, no.
Okay. And is there somebody, if I ordered supervised visitation, is there someone else who could supervise your visitation?
No.
I'm talking to him, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. So this will be my ruling. Make the parties joint managing conservators, standard visitation. For the first 3 months, his visitation will be supervised at the home of the maternal grandparent. For the next 3 months, there will be no overnight visitation. Then it'll go to standard. Once there's no, once the need for supervised visitation is over, the exchange of the child will be at the Walmart on Short Boulevard in Dallas. Dad'll maintain private health and dental insurance through his employer. He'll pay child support of $577 per month. There'll be a retroactive child support judgment of $3,719. It'll be paid at $75 per month. Court costs will be billed to Mr. Fabella. by Dallas County. All start dates will be 3/1/25, and there will be no non-disclosure.
You said, Judge, 3,719?
Yes,
And then for the first 3 months, it's meet up at the grandmother's as well as supervised, but is it,
after that, it's not supervised, but no overnights. For
are those
3
visits,
months.
are those visits at the grandmother's house
No.
to remain at the grandmother's house
No,
during, okay.
that's when the exchange will take place at the Walmart, after the first 3 months.
But the first 3 months, are they to remain at the grandmother's house during the visits?
That's up to them. I mean, if
Okay.
grandmother's willing to go somewhere with them, they can go, but if not, they'll have to take place at grandmother's house. I don't know if
Okay.
grandmother will be willing to, go somewhere.
And the dates and times, Judge?
Saturdays from 12 to 5.
For the first 6 months?
Yes. First 6
Okay.
months, yes. Anything further, Mr. Dell?
Nothing from the state.
Do either of you have any questions?
I do, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Since the issues that happened with his mother's side of the family, is there something that can be done about him not bringing him over to them because of the issue that happened in 2023?
No, ma'am, it was one time.
Right.
It has
So
not been
we
a
were
pattern of family
assaulted.
violence between you and them, and there has been nothing on his part. So I'm not gonna say he can't take his child around his family. He's charged with keeping his child safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, now that I've made my ruling, if you don't like it, if you think it's not fair, if you don't agree with it, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. This is out of the 301st District Court. That's Judge Mary Brown. She might have a different opinion from mine. Now, do you guys have any questions?
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir.
Since she has me blocked, how do I have communication for the Saturdays?
Well, she has to give you a way to communicate with her. All of her information will be in the order, and I would suggest that she unblock you, or Mr. Dell, you can put what's the communication?
App closed, Judge?
Yes, app close in the order also.
And then also, since the visitations are going to be with the grandmother, it's going to be Luca's grandmother or her grandmother?
Luca's grandmother.
Oh, okay.
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 Anything else?
So, Your Honor, I'll put app close in the order, but do you want the order to include parties' phone
Everything
numbers
else.
as well? Okay.
Phone numbers, everything. Everybody has a right to know where their child is. Everybody has a right to call and check on their child.
Thank you,
So
Judge.
the number should not be blocked. Anything further, Mr. Dell?
No, Judge.
Any questions from either of you now that Mr. Dell has asked me those questions?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right, then thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.